Morning, Matt. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you, Joe. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Thanks for jumping on today. Just wanted to have a quick chat, really, based around your experience working with us. If you could introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi. I'm Matt from NBR. We're a local company in rugby.
Cool. No, that's great stuff. The main purpose of this is to get an idea of what you guys were doing before, what it's like working with us, and of course the results you're currently getting or around that sort of area. So, let's start at the very beginning. What situation were you in before we started working together? What did the business look like?
So NBR is a new business as an offshoot of our current business model, and as such, we needed to find new clients to go through the process with NBR. We didn't know what we needed in terms of marketing, so we approached Joe, and Joe came up with a great marketing solution using Facebook to drive a pipeline workflow, which was absolutely fantastic. So we'd gone from, say, 2 or 3 potential clients a week to over 100 clients a week working with Joe.
No, great stuff. And, what I know there wasn't necessarily problems with where you were before, but what were the essential components missing that you could sort of, in retrospect, look at now? Do you know what I mean?
Sure. So the problem that we were facing is that we're a national company, so we needed to find potential clients nationally, of which we didn't have the ability or the reach to achieve. And so with Joe's marketing skills, we are now nationally reaching a whole potential of clients, which is absolutely fantastic.
Nice, cool.
And the other problem that we were facing is that we didn't know how necessarily to market, and what Joe has consistently done is auto-tune how we're marketing, which has been absolutely fantastic because it allows us to be dynamic within the marketplace.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've also noticed there's been, when we throw it right back to the start, it was quite a blue ocean, wasn't it? When we looked at specifically on Facebook, there was literally probably not a lot of people doing what we were doing, but it was quite, it didn't take long to see that there was a number of companies popping up and almost emulating what we were doing there. So it's quite interesting to see.
Yes, absolutely. But I feel that in terms of our professionalism on the marketing front, we are streets ahead of our competitors. And that's down to Joe, really. If you have a look at our website, it's a fantastic professional website that Joe developed and published for us.
No, thank you. Yeah, no, definitely. And there's even been some reviews, hasn't there, basically saying on your part as well, when your clients have seen the company, they've been skeptical about the other solutions. And once they've approached you guys, it's become a lot easier, hasn't it? And we've even started moving on to booking the actual appointments in, haven't we?
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of skepticism around the process that we go through. So it's been absolutely, so one of the key driving factors for us is building the trust with potential customers. And as we're onboarding our customers, we needed to build up the trust. And that's reflected on what we're doing. So, we have a professional website now, thanks to Joe. And as you say, Joe, we're getting clients that are booking on a professional booking system that, again, Joe put in place. And those bookings drop into a professional CRM pipeline, and we manage the process for the customer.
Yeah, no, exactly. And you can see the difference, can't you, in just using the lead forms opposed to the booked calls. What's that been like?
Yeah, that's been fantastic because what it's done is it's moved away from people who are just roughly filling out a form, as they can do for any company, to saying to us that they want a booking on at a set time on a set day. So that potential customer knows that they will get a phone call from our sales team at the time that they've requested it.
Yeah, sure.
And so we've seen a great increase in the number of completions moving forward, which is fantastic. So I think we had a hit rate of 3 to 7% with the form, and I think we've moved up to I think it's 10 to 15%, but you'd know that figure better than I would, Joe.
Yeah, sure. No, yeah, there has been significant increases, at least doubled. So, across the board, you guys are smashing it internally. So,
Yeah, absolutely. And it's great that Joe provides that data for us so we can auto-tune what we're doing rapidly, which is fantastic. So, yeah, we can see the results, definitely.
no, good stuff. And that sort of brings me on to my next question. So, what situation are you guys in right now, opposed to where you were before?
So, as you said, we were very much in a blue ocean beginning phase where we were just putting out feelers to find out where we were. We're now in the situation where we are able to help companies on a weekly basis.
How long did it take to start seeing results?
So we started seeing results in the first month of going live, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
No.
And it was such a fantastic marketing campaign that we had to scrabble from the back end to fix some of the internal issues that we were having.
No, well, it's always an ongoing process, isn't it? When you're scaling, something always breaks and you've got to take it back and plug the holes and carry moving forward. So, no, that's amazing stuff. And what effect would you say that all of this has had on your business?
So, as I said, we started NBR as an offshoot of our main company, and it's actually turned around that NBR is now the driving force of our company, I would say, which is really good, and that's really based on, like you say, the internal work that we're doing. But it's the key factor is getting the customers through the door, and that's from the marketing that you guys have been doing for us.
No, I'm really happy for you guys. And on a growth side of things, what does that look like? Don't worry about the nitty gritty numbers, but from an aerial view, what does the growth aspect look like?
So when we first started, I was the person who made the calls to the customers. We've now got a 3-man sales team, and we've also got a back office dealing with the work that's generated. So, we've only seen growth really in our sector, which has been absolutely fantastic.
Cool. And what sort of percentage would you say that looks like, roughly? I know it could be quite hard to say.
That's a good question. So in terms of conversion, I know that we've converted 5 clients this week off the top of my head. So, we've gone from possibly 1 to 2 to 5 to 7 in a week, which has been absolutely
So it'd be fair to say, double, maybe triple.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
And I feel that we're on that trajectory anyway, so we'll just keep going up with the work that you guys have been doing for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're in a position now where everything's set, ready to launch. And it's just going to be constant tweaks and scaling up those ad campaigns, and then also looking at alternative traffic sources, because we have the main system in place now. It's just refining and then chucking more fuel on the fire. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Where we're looking at the moment is currently for sole businesses, and as you say, what we want to do is now roll out a campaign where we are able to reach professional bodies that can actually recommend their customers to us. So, I'm really excited for the future of that campaign.
Yeah.
Because I feel that will really help increase the number of potential clients that we're able to help.
Yeah, for fantastic. Sure. I mean, on that note, it's interesting actually, because a lot of local businesses often rely on referrals, whereas what we're doing here is we've got an active campaign that is bringing in customers, but they're referring people. But we're also now looking for actively generating a referral system through other professionals. So, we're building out quite a nice system here, and I'm really looking forward to watching the growth of MBR.
Brilliant. Well, I really enjoy working with you, and really would like to continue that into the future. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you.
No, yeah, thank you. And, what everyone wants to know, would you recommend working with us?
Absolutely. Definitely. 100%.
No, that's great stuff. Well, Matt, appreciate your time, and thank you very much for hopping on, and thank you for the kind words.
No worries. Thank you very much. Thank you for all that you do for us.
Thanks, Matt.